Hello everyone. Very good afternoon to all of you guys. My name is Abhishek Singh and I welcome you all on behalf of the Gradeup IAS. So guys, today we are going to have a discussion related to the PIB daily summary, right? So guys, as all of you might be aware that PIB is the most important source, right? The most important source of the information, the news related to the activities which are taking place in our country, the most trustworthy as well as the most reliable. All right. So quickly join the session, guys. Very good afternoon, Ashneet. Very good afternoon, Paji. How are you? I'm good. I'm really good. So I'll be waiting for a couple of minutes, and I hope, guys, that you all are doing extremely fine. You are all actually enjoying your preparation, because you know what? Until and unless you enjoy your preparation, guys, it becomes a little bit lethargic. It becomes a little bit tiring experience for you. So just keep your morale very high and keep studying smartly. Keep studying regularly. All right. So guys, let's wait for a couple of minutes so that more number of people can join, and then we will be starting up with the daily summary of the PIB. All right. So how many of you are fond of watching news or reading news? Like, yes, Arvind, PIB, Kurukshetra, down to earth. Yes, very good, very good. These are all standard references. Jyoti Singh, Anuj, Anju, Deepak, Srikutan. Hello to everybody. Hello to everyone. Very good afternoon to all of you. I hope all of you are doing extremely great. Shaurya, good afternoon, Shaurya. Very good afternoon. Fine, guys. So let's get started without wasting much of your time. And today, our topics which will be covered in this session, those topics will include the Global Innovation and Technology Alliance. That is 9th Foundation Day of the Global Innovation and Technology Alliance. Tanu Krishnan. Tanu Krishna, very good afternoon. Gayatri, Anupam Kaji, hello Anupam, how are you? Second topic will be Science, Technology and Innovation Policy, that is STIP 2020. Then webinar with Australia on the defense. Then SCO, Young Scientist Conclave. All right. First of all, guys, let me explain you a few things that many students, in fact, they ask me that, sir, how to read newspaper, how to demarcate which news is important and which is not, or how to classify this news is historical, this news is defense related, or this news is IR related. All right. Hello, Preeti. Hello, Preeti. How are you? So, guys, I have one suggestion, simple suggestion for you. Suppose webinar with Australia on defense. So is it going to be a news related to defense, or is it going to be a news related to international relations? So guys, more than defense, this is going to be the international relations. Why? Because you know what, just, for any aspirant who is a general studies student, who is an IAS aspirant, it is very essential to broaden the horizon of your viewing. Your viewing angle should be wide, such that you must have heard about the Quad, right? The Quad, that is the 4 nations group. And you know it very well, guys, that India and Australia are the components, the participant members in this group. So it is very important to have Australia in our scheme of the international relations, because the Squad is basically, it is to provide a suitable suitable antipole to the Chinese dominance in the in the Pacific ring, or the Pacific Ocean. Clear? So this is how, guys, the things are going on in our news items. All right. So Preeti, this is your first class, so I hope that you understand, if you enjoy. And guys, I sincerely request to all of you that some of the students, they watch the lecture and they do not raise any question. So only two things are possible in that case. Either you have understood each and everything or you have understood nothing. So better if you are from the first category that you have understood everything, then it's all right, very good. That is almost next to impossible. And if you have not understood even anything, even a little bit of thing, then it is not just your right, but it's your duty to ask the question, the doubt from it. Okay. So without delaying much, let's get started with the today's summary. First point of the news is going to be the Global Innovation and Technology Alliance 9th Foundation Day. All right. So guys, I will not be reading with the help of any teleprompter or something, but I will be simply trying to explain you the context and then the detailed information, detailed analysis. Clear? So first of all, what is this context? This is what that means. This news is about what? It is about the Union Minister of Science and Technology, right? He underlined that the Global Innovation and Technology Alliance, all right, that has actually served for the research and development. All right, research and development in industry, in the industry. All right. So this is basically in the context of the growing innovation and the industrial R&D. All right, growing innovation and industrial R&D with the help of academics and industry collaborating together. Okay, collaborating together. Clear, guys? So the context is basically important because Anju Gupta, okay, Amritansh, dear, I will talk about that with the team. All right. And Anju, hello sir, listen. Tell me, Anju, what doubt do you have? Amritansh, your concern I will be just forwarding to the video team and they will just check it. Okay, they will check it quickly. So guys, the context is that India is one of the leading countries when it comes to produce the number of engineers, the number of the technocrats, the number of the scholars. However, when it comes to the utilization of that engineering knowledge into industry, India is one of the poorest performers. So the main reason is the college or the academics or the syllabus of the college that is not associated with the industrial requirements. Very often you might be seeing such reports that most of the students are not employable in the technical industries without extra training programs, which shows that the colleges lack the connection with the industry. All right. So here, guys, the Global Innovation and Technology Alliance that came into existence, which is a not-for-profit PPP company, public-private partnership company. So all of you, I expect that you must be aware about the public-private partnership firms, PPP firms. That means joint venture of the government with some private body. This is called PPP. Okay. So who are the joint owners, guys, or joint promoters? The Technology Department Board, Department of Science and Technology, and the Confederation of the Indian Industry. All right. India is stuffed with engineering colleges. Then what happened? Definitely, Sri Kutan, India is stuffed with engineering colleges, but India is not stuffed with the quality institutions. That is the problem. That is the problem, that most of the engineering colleges are not producing the graduates who are industrially employable, who are employable in the industries. So therefore, the Indian Industries Confederation has decided to join hands with the Department of Science and Technology. All right. And after that collaboration, this Global Innovation and Technology Alliance was formed. Clear? So here, guys, the Prime Minister's Council on Trade and Industry, it recommended the incorporation of the government's arm's length entity under PPP mode. What is the meaning of arm's length? Yes, guys. Have you ever heard this type of phrase? You can use these type of phrases in your answers, especially in the paper 3, guys. In the paper 3, which is related to the economy, science, technology, innovation, all these, no, all these dynamic contents. So this will give you, a good recognition. So can you tell me the meaning exactly? Government's arm's length. Arm's length entity, that means, yes, very good. Amritans is correct. Under close supervision, under close observation, right? Those companies which are closely located within the government's reach. Clear? So basically, the council had recommended that the government's company should be professionally managed. All right, should be professionally managed, and they should be striving that R&D is done along with global partners. So guys, we all know that Indian companies are very much lacking. They are not actually capable of producing some good engineering innovations, some good engineering designs. It is very difficult. All right. So that is why, yes, Sri Kutan, transaction between the parties. Okay. Tawfiq Umar, good afternoon, Tawfiq. Good afternoon, Swati. All of you join quickly. Quickly, what the function Gita performs? Right. This Gita platform encourages the industrial investments in the innovative technology solutions. How many of you have done the engineering college projects guide? And how many of you have done it innovatively? And how many of you have done it just by purchasing some projects from some market and then submitting it to the college? This itself will make it very clear that why is it the need of the hour, that is to induct innovation and R&D in industry. So basically, this Gita platform is for that only. Okay. UPSC may ask the questions. Hello, Johnny Kumar. How are you? UPSC may ask the question that consider the following statements about Gita platform. All right. So second, that it will be saying that first statement, the undertaking expert evaluation of technologies available across the globe, right? So consider the following statement about the Gita platform, and it provides the solution by mapping technology gaps by first statement, undertaking expert evaluation of the technologies available, and second, facilitating techno-strategic collaborative partnerships appropriate for the Indian economy. So you have to recognize that which of the statements are correct, both, one, or like that. So basically, IP acquisition means soft funding. Basically, here IP acquisition means, yes, Anupam Kaji. Yes, Ashneet, that is good. So IP acquisition means soft funding. Yes, that is correct. That is correct. Okay, that is Anupam. That is correct. So here, guys, understand one thing, that Gita platform basically does one important task, right? One important task by different means. And what is that important task? Industrial investment. All right, industrial investment into innovative technology. Okay, so you might be hearing to the news that some particular person has invented some specific type of engine. So it is possible that some industrial house goes to that, check that, and if that is commercially viable, so gives some funding for the particular production of that. So here there are other ways like expert evaluation of the technologies available, then techno-strategic collaborative partnerships. What is this techno-strategic collaborative partnerships? That is such partnerships which are beneficial for India and Indian economy on the matters of technology as well as strategic importance. Then providing soft funding for the technology development or acquisition or deployment. That means funding on the simple terms and conditions. Okay, simple terms and conditions, that is called as the soft funding. And here Anupam is saying, good afternoon, Simon. Anupam is saying that IP acquisition, okay, IP acquisition is soft funding. So definitely, but you know what? IP acquisition is something which should be discouraged, according to me. All right. Rather, if we are acquiring from the other countries, then it is okay. But if we are, that means government acquiring the IP of an individual in India, that is slightly, injustice with them. Strategic means, Sushil Singh. Strategic means basically which is very crucial to determine the greater consequences in future. Like suppose night vision technology. Okay, night vision technology. So guys, as you all know that it is a very essential technology for the armed forces, or say some sort of technology which may be used to detect the probability of the highway or the road accidents, and better detection, not just detection, but the prevention also. So this type of sensor or this type of any innovative technology, these are called as the critical or strategic, right, technology. Clear? So Gita, right, under its collaboration program with several technical organizations, technical institutions, it has led to following successful projects, such as what? Let us take a look. The projects, right, from the areas including design and manufacturing of artificial intelligence-based electronic metering and monitoring system for the Indian power distribution sector. Guys, this is really important because in India we have the largest transmission losses. Transmission losses. Also, here due to the faulty meters, there are several issues and loss of electricity as well as the excessive bill charging and so many things. So these are some practical, right? These are some practical applications, practical solutions which this project actually has provided, right? By collaborating with the technical organization, technical institutions. Clear? Second thing, development of the pearl millet hybrid seed and novel food products like affordable resource for the prevention of type 2 diabetes. Okay. So guys, pearl millet, what is the pearl millet? How many of you know pearl millet? What is this? Jowar or bajra? Pearl millet. So guys, you might have seen the jowari or the jowar, whatever you call it as, that white, round millet. So that is basically pearl millet, and that is actually having the hypoglycemic property. Okay, that is having hands-on India गवर्नमेंट के साथ है रोबोटिक्स में. See, Anupam, you can take several examples. Some of you might have attended the KUKA robotics workshop. How many of you ever have attended that or what? KUKA robotics workshop. KUKA comes from Germany, and this is in combination with the Ministry of Science and Technology. It was working way back in 2012. I had attended one robotics workshop, right, which was certifying us with the basic knowledge of the robotics, right? And guys, this was done by KUKA. So there are several such organizations. Okay, Anupam. So yes, hands-on is one of them. So guys, this is having hypoglycemic property. That means it has utility in reducing the blood sugar count. Okay, the blood glucose level. So this is why it can be used in the type 2 diabetes. All right. Then design and development of advanced power electronics and related technologies for integration of the solar power plants with power utility grids. So we all know, guys, we all know that it is a big problem, that is to transmit the solar electricity into the regular grids. Okay, regular grids. However, the innovative technology have been discovered, have been applied, which relates to the integration of the solar power plants with the power utility grid. What is power utility grid, guys? How many of you know what is the? Okay, Amritansh, a low glycemic index, not hypoglycemic. Amritansh, then you must be knowing that hypoglycemic means that it reduces the blood sugar level. All right, that means it is actually having the property to reduce the blood sugar level here. All right, all the food products, right, which are having the low glycemic index, that means the low sugar count, right, into their food content, into their starch, they also have the hypoglycemic impact over the long period of uses. Therefore, the innovation is required, na? Otherwise, what will they do? They will simply consume it. Okay? So, do not get confused between these two. These two, right? Hypoglycemic and low glycemic index. All right? This is the value of the sugar or the starch content. Okay, the sugar content within the food itself, and this is the property to regulate, right? This is the property to regulate the blood sugar level, okay, by any particular food. Clear? Yes, definitely. Here, hypoglycemic means decrease in the sugar. That is okay. That is okay. Okay, that is okay. Nice. Science, Technology and Innovation Policy STIP 2020. So let's move to the next, okay, important news, that is Science, Technology and Innovation Policy STIP 2020. Clear? So guys, a PowerPad Apex Committee meeting of the new Science, Technology and Innovation Policy discussed various suggestions for the upcoming policy that will pave the way towards a knowledge-based economy. All right. So here we all must be knowing that the government of India plans to transform India to a knowledge-based economy. All right, knowledge-based economy. So let's see what is the context and what is about the STIP. So basically, the STIP 2020, right? That is India's fifth national policy for science and technology innovation. What is its aim? It aims to capture the aspirations of the entire nation through the decentralized, bottom-up, and inclusive approach. Let's decode these terms. Decentralized, bottom-up, and inclusive approach. Right, inclusive approach. So guys, what is the meaning of these three? What is the meaning of decentralized approach or bottom-up approach or inclusive approach? Yes, guys, any opinion about that? Yes. Yes, guys, any opinion about that? Yes, sharing the power. Very good. Higher to lower. Okay. Higher to lower. All right. Okay. Definitely from down to up, from colleges to industry. That's good. That's good. So basically, guys, here aspirations of entire nation are, these are the fancy terms we usually get to see in the policy framing programs, right? However, these are important: decentralized, bottom up, and inclusive approach. That means it should not be done at a central place, at a single place, but rather it should be spread. That means the science, technology, and innovation, right? It should be capturing the aspirations from the different parts of the country, different needs, different aspirations. Inclusive approach, that means it should be including the alternative ways as well. Apart from the conventional methods, conventional ways, conventional aspirations, the alternative aspirations and methods also. Bottom up, that means not from the organizations, right? Not from the particular central organization to all the others, but from the ground organization, from the right grassroots level organizations, colleges, right, institutions, individuals, towards the top level, that is towards the central body. All right. So here it also says that from open science to funding priorities, critical human capital to equity and inclusion, strategic technologies to traditional knowledge systems, all right, and science diplomacy to science communication. All these are basically the components of forming an ecosystem for the Atmanirbhar Bharat. All right, components of forming an Atmanirbhar Bharat. Good afternoon, Manish. So guys, these are very heavy terms: critical human capital to equity and inclusion, strategic technologies to traditional knowledge system, science diplomacy to science communication, all these. So what is all the meaning of this? Critical human capital, that means that nowadays the alternate approach, it tells us that increasing population or great population is not a burden, but it is an asset, it is a capital. Okay, so guys, critical human capital means the essential capital, which is, or an essential number of people who are required, who will be useful to let your economy grow. Second thing, equity and inclusion. So equity, that means here, guys, equity and equality, these are two terms. All right, these are two terms. Equality basically means that equal scenario for everybody, but here equity means according to their respective profiles, according to their respective capabilities, they should be given equal opportunities. Then inclusion, that is self-explanatory. Then strategic technologies to traditional knowledge systems. That means, guys, the SP is also concerned about promoting the strategic technologies. Again, strategic technologies, that means which give you an edge over the competitors. To the traditional knowledge system, that is a preservation of the traditional knowledge system, that is also required. And then science diplomacy to science communication. That means using your scientific knowledge, right, using your scientific, you can say, help scientific technology to purchase or to make your diplomatic impact in some other country. This is done mostly by the developed countries, but India is also trying to do the same thing. Okay, and science communication, definitely the communication among the scientific fraternity and the communication for regarding the scientific innovations. All right, guys. So these are the ambitions, or these are the, you can say, aspirations which STIP 2020 currently is holding. Okay. Next, equality, going them equal opportunities and equity made in all line equal platform. That is good. Equity, opportunity, and situation. That is good. Right. Then webinar with Australia on defense. This was another news. So what is the context, guys? What is the context of this? So basically, the news was that a webinar between India and Australia that was held, and the theme of the webinar was Indian Defense Industry Global Outreach for Collaborative Partnership. Okay, so Indian Defense Industries Global Outreach for Collaborative Partnership webinar and expo. This is the context. This was the news actually. So it was organized under the aegis of Department of Defense Production, Ministry of Defense through SIDM. All right. So now, guys, here if I I said in the beginning that it is more important for the quad, for the IR purpose. And why did I say so? Why did I say? Because any collaboration, guys, any collaboration or any you can say association of India with other countries depends on its strategic significance. All right, depends on its strategic significance. So here, guys, Australian collaboration is very important because we all understand that Australia is located from where the Pacific and the Indian Ocean both can be accessed very easily. So therefore, to counter the Chinese influence, America and Japan are trying to bring India and Australia together. Okay, along with them both. So this is going to be, yes, Tanu, that is very correct. Yes, Ashneet, that is the continuation of the news, and webinar with the Canada is being cancelled because of the Gradeup tweet. Gradeup, actually, I think I discussed in some of the regular classes also, in the classes also, that Gradeup actually had tweeted something very unnecessary, and not just tweet. He had actually posted a video message to wish the Guru Purnima, and there he had actually taken the name of the protests which are going on, and that was regarded as the uncalled for. So therefore, it has led to some further souring of the relations between India and Canada. Clear? That is a different thing. Then, guys, some details about this event, that is the Australia webinar. Okay, so here, guys, this webinar is the part of series of webinars which are being organized with friendly foreign countries to boost defense exports. All right, and achieve defense export target of 5 billion in the next 5 years. So till now, you must be having information that India is one of the largest importers, right? Importers of the arms and weapons. Okay, arms and weapons. Guys, do you have the latest data that who or which country is the largest importer of the arms and weapons in 2019, 2020? Yes. Yes, guys, any idea do you have about that? You can share that with me. I give you some options. UAE, Saudi Arab, India, or Pakistan. Which country is the largest importer? Which country is the largest importer of the arms in the previous year, the previous economic year, right? Financial year, sorry, 2019-20. Let me get some answers. Okay, Amitansh says UAE. Okay, Amitansh has corrected. Okay, good, Amitansh. Shri Kuttan, Ashneet. Okay, Sanat. All right, Tanu. Okay. So I think all of you probably know the answer, but Ashneet, dear, that is not correct. I don't think it is UAE. It should be, and in fact, it is Saudi Arab. It is Saudi Arab. According to 2019-20 data, because that is something which I have the access up to, and beyond that, maybe some other countries, because before Saudi Arab, it was India. Before Saudi Arab, it was India, guys. In fact, UAE is also among the largest importers. However, India has been consistently leading since a few years. However, Saudi this year had replaced. Okay, but now we are trying to change this position from just an importer of the arms to the exporter as well. Clear? So we are trying to export in the next 5 years up to 5 billion. All right, guys. So here, Australia, basically, we are looking at Australia because of our strategic partnership with it, and therefore we are trying to sell the arms to Australia. Then here, self-reliance is the new motto for the defense manufacturing. Guys, you must be aware, no? You must be aware that several companies have got the right, have got the rights to produce the defense equipment. Can you guys tell me that what is the level of investment or ownership permitted in the defense sector? What percentage of the private sector or what percentage of the FDI permitted in the defense? Yes, guys. Any one of you? Any one of you? Vanita, hello, good evening. Yes, guys. So I'm getting some answers. Let me check. Yes, I was asking through that the permission granted to the private sector or permission granted to the FDI in the defense. So 100% says Amritans, then 26% says Sekutan, and through the automatic route 75%. That is very good, specific, and more than half. All right. So guys, you have this idea. All right. So as you all might be aware, all right, guys, that in the month of May, all right, in the month of May, what has happened that the FDI through the automatic route, all right, FDI through the automatic route, that was increased to 74%. Remember this number, all right, 74%. That means even now, let us not go into the economics part. That will be a slightly time taking, a little bit more time taking. So, sorry, I think you must be having the understanding that what is the significance of that, that 74%, that 26%, 49%, or all these significant numbers in the economic ownership. You must be having an idea about, as I expect. So guys, private sector is allowed to build the arms and weapons in India. However, these are the government companies like Bharat Electronics and Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, and private companies are also permitted. But 74% FDI through the automatic route is also allowed in defense sector. So this is why we can expect that in upcoming years we may see the export of the arms. Clear? Now, definitely. Guys, this is not, some of you have replied it's 75. It is not 75, dear. It's a 74. Okay, 74% through the automatic route declared by the Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman in the month of May. Then, last topic for today, that is the first Shanghai Cooperation Organization Young Scientist Conclave. Right, SCO, Young Scientist Conclave, and that was held for 5 days. Okay, 5 days. What else? The areas include agriculture and food processing, sustainable energy and energy storage, biotechnology and bioengineering, combating COVID-19 and emerging pandemics through the research and innovation, environmental protection and natural resource management. All right. So guys, here, yes, Sneet, we are doing that also. Government also permit to buy arms with certain limits. Anupam, arms, see, actually what happened that there is no limitation. However, what happened that the private companies, right, they cannot have the full access. They cannot have the assembled arms import. They can simply import and construct in India, and that also under the permitted route. All right. Yes. Well, how many of you are aware about the fourth generation, 4.5, generation, fifth generation, these type of the aircrafts, right? Aircraft. These are also, important. So have a good idea about that. Then, so guys, this Shanghai Cooperation Organization that had conducted a young scientist conclave in these many areas. So this is an important paragraph which you should be keeping in your mind to answer the prelims based question. Okay. So what are the details related to this? All right. What are the details related to this? So first of all, the conclave enabled the confluence of ideas among the SCO scientific fraternity. Guys, is India a permanent member of the SCO or just an observer member of the SCO? Right, permanent member or observer member. And then guys, it paved the way for the establishment of a network across the member states. Okay, that means scientific network, exchange of the information, exchange of the innovations, ideas, researches across the member states of SCO. All right. Second point, it also projected the opportunities for joint proposals, okay, with the science and technology innovation prospects within the framework of SCO partners. Okay, the same thing almost. That is the joint proposals related to any science and technology innovation prospects. Then, roadmap for networking and collaboration in these areas was prepared with provisions for exchange of the young scientists across the SCO member states. So guys, India, Pak, China rulers, Russia and one more ASEAN country are the permanent member. That is good, Asneet and Amritans. Very good command over the current affairs, guys. So this is very important to have a good hold over the current affairs and general studies as well. General studies. All right. So guys, what is this? What does this mean? It actually is going to make a roadmap for the networking and collaboration. In which areas? In these areas. All right, in these areas. So networking and collaboration in these areas for the exchange of the young scientists across the SCO members. The next point, that the uniqueness of the conclave was bringing young minds together to promote international student exchange for the knowledge and technology transfer. Okay, so basically we can have 4 points related to the SCO scientific conclave. That first point is that it was a conclave for the membership for the members of the SCO for their young scientists. Second point, it proposed or projected the possible opportunities for the joint proposals, okay, related to the science and technology innovation prospects. Third, exchange of the young scientists within the countries. And fourth, the international student exchange apart from the exchange of knowledge and technology. All right. So these are the definitely. So these are the, you can say, details related to the Shanghai Cooperation Organization Young Scientist Conclave. And that's all, guys, for today's PIB analysis. And tomorrow will be the Sunday. So tomorrow we will be coming with the compilation or the the 10 main events from this week. Okay, 10 main events from this week that are mentioned in the PIB. So guys, do not forget to join the class tomorrow. All right, next class for the PIB analysis will be held on tomorrow, right, at 3 p.m. only. Right, will be held tomorrow on 3 p.m. only. All right, guys. Till then, you should all take care and have a good day ahead. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Amritansh, I think the PDF will be available. It will be made available, Amritansh. So once I will confirm that, and tomorrow in the first class, you will be present right in the history. So I will be informing you there. Okay, I will be informing you. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you all for those who watched it on the YouTube and those who have watched it on the application. I hope you all liked it. Thanks a lot.